Hi Retro Games fans, this is Andy C from Pieces of 8-Bit. This time round we're going to be looking at a game called Wolfenstein 3D. This will be a game very familiar to a lot of you. For me, this is the absolute granddaddy of FPS games, and probably it is the FPS granddaddy. Games that followed this include Doom, Quake, Duke Nukem, and obviously more recent games like Call of Duty. They can all trace their roots back to this absolute masterpiece. This game came out in 1992 on MS-DOS and remains the best version of this. It was released on other platforms, but the DOS version is the best version. ID Software, this was their second major release, but this one was by far the biggest. Obviously they went on to produce Doom afterwards, which really set the gold standard for FPS going forward. But this was a moment in time, certainly for me as a gamer. You know, I was quite a young kid at the time. I played Wolfenstein 3D, absolutely blew me away. I think this game still holds up today, as you will see in the playthrough in a minute. I kind of revisited the game recently, just to, as I always do, just to kind of check that I could still get the hang of the controls and still play. It's still really good fun. It's quite limited by modern standards, even by Doom standards, which sort of followed a couple of years later. With Wolfenstein 3D, you tend to just play on, well, you do only play on one level. There's no sort of split level as there is in Doom. You know, you can't go up in a lift or anything else like that within the level itself. The AI is obviously quite limited. There are limited bosses, limited textures, that kind of thing. But we've got to remember this is 1992. And the game's still a lot of fun. The premise of the game is that you are a World War II soldier escaping from Castle Wolfenstein, which is a prison, and you meet throughout the game increasingly crazy and more outrageous bosses, but the premise is the same. You know, you kind of wander through the level, you're looking for secrets, treasures to pick up, and obviously trying to not get yourself killed along the way. For those of you who are familiar with games like Doom and obviously more recent games, you pick up a range of different weapons. Your health is rated from 0 to 100 once you die. You reset in the level, and that resets all of your weapons and everything else, which is quite frustrating actually at times. So yeah, you sort of end up having to go right back to the start of each level. But originally it was split into 3 parts, and I think there's 3 levels per act, if you like. But there were other ones that came out later. One in particular that I remember, where you actually meet Adolf Hitler at some point in the game, and he comes on and he's got massive miniguns. It's totally ridiculous. At the time, quite gory for 1992. You know, you see sort of blood and things like that, which was obviously very controversial at the time. Even later on with games like Carmageddon, sort of in the later 90s, this sort of thing still proved to be quite controversial, but a lot of fun. So let's go get stuck in. I'm playing this game through the DosBox emulator. You can actually play it online. There's quite a lot of places that just host Wolfenstein. You can just play it online. It's pretty low lift in terms of modern computer capability now. I would have played it with cursors back in the day on the keyboard on my parents' very first PC. But I'll be playing this with mouse and keys. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get dug into the game. All right, so let's get stuck in with Wolfenstein 3D on MS-DOS. We are just going to play the first couple of levels, I think. I just love how this game takes me back. Yeah, as you may have seen from some of my other videos, a lot of my gaming in the 90s was sort of spent, and the 80s as well, was spent around sort of friends' houses. We didn't really have sort of consoles, that kind of thing, but my parents bought a PC in the early 90s, and this was one of the sort of first games that I was able to play on that at home, which was great. So A lot of fun memories for this one. We're just going to play the first couple of levels, probably mostly through the first one and perhaps a little of the second one. As I mentioned incorrectly actually in the intro video there, that there were it's 3 parts per episode, but I think it's actually 2, and you can see there's 6 episodes here. So they originally launched with 3 episodes with 2 levels in each. And then there was a follow-up trilogy later on, yeah, I think that the Adolf Hitler with the miniguns is in this one here in the 3rd episode. But yeah, I'm not gonna go the way through there. So that's about 6 levels worth, so that'll take quite a while. But yeah, let's dive into this one. I remember episode 1 actually reasonably well, and when I went through the playthrough, I could remember where a couple of the secrets were. So I'll show you how those work, and then we'll do those couple of episodes and then come back to it at the end and review. I'm not going to play the hardest one because I'll probably die pretty quickly, and I know those of you who've been watching my videos so far would say, well, that's pretty standard. It may still happen, but I'm going to give myself at least a fighting chance and go for the 3rd level of difficulty here, which is just the sort of default one. Okay, right then, so here we go. As I mentioned, I'm playing with keys and mouse, so let's, the keys are a little bit weird, so I just need to click into the screen and make sure that's right. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's, for me it'll be spacebar to open. You saw that there was already a guard shot in there, so I guess that's kind of how I started. Right click to shoot. That was good. I'm surprised I got away with that, to be honest with you. I was not quite prepared for it. Generally, what you'll find is there's a lot of sort of rooms like this with sort of health. That's obviously a little sort of chicken dinner in there. Most of these rooms are the same. I don't think there was any kind of treasures in these. Just some poor skeletons of lost, forgotten about prisoners. As I can mention, the textures are quite limited. So there's typically about sort of 3 or 4 different kind of environments that you'll find yourselves in. One with this blue brick here, another with this sort of wood here, and then kind of stone, and it's sort of variations on the theme. The AI, as I mentioned earlier, is quite simplistic. If you fire your weapon and they're in range, they will hear you. It's quite a good way of sort of distracting them. Oh, that was a good shot. Yes. That was... Oh, reaction time's appalling. Just hopeless. I have to say, actually, I never like shooting the dogs. They make a little whimper, but they will attack you, obviously, as you might imagine. So it's kind of important that you have to do that. Let's see here. There we go. Restore my health to 100%. The main difficulty with this game actually is just remembering where you've been, because everything's sort of quite similar. So there is, generally speaking, who you've killed generally acts as a bit of a marker to where you have and haven't been. Oh, this is already pretty bad. That's already 93%. Oh, there's another little health thing there. Alright. Okay, so let's carry on. See, I really can't remember where I went. I came in this way, didn't I? That's right. So it's a bit of a maze. Yeah, you do tend to find that you're trying to remember half the time where you've been and where you've come from and whatever. So you're looking out for dead bodies that you've shot to remember where you've actually been so far. Absolutely dreadful shot. You basically, as you can see, you can't move. You can't sort of look up or down. You're only kind of looking left and right, which should make things easier. Now I know there's a guy hiding behind here because I remember this bit. There we go. And this is one of the first little secret areas here. So you quite often behind some of these pictures, I think there's about 5 on this level. I know where 2 of them are, I remember. You can open them like a door, and then within that you'll find a number of bits of loot that you can pick up. So in this case, a much cooler weapon. So sometimes I seem to recall there was one level where one of the secrets was within another one. So you sort of opened a bit of the wall. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, what a terrible start I have made here. Okay. All right. Now I've got to be really careful. Oh, actually. If I go back this way, there was a couple of health packs in here, wasn't there? Yeah. Yes. Okay. And there were some little plates of food back there as well, which was pretty cool. But I'm not going to bother with going back there. Right. Okay. Where do we get to? Right. Yeah. Ah. Cool. Bunch of treasure. I don't think this is a secret here, but I'm just going to try it anyway. No, it's not. So quite often, what you tend to find if you want 100% completion is you ended up walking around all over the place, trying to open bits of wall, which to the observer might look kind of crazy. I'm sure there was another one in here. Maybe I imagined it. I'm not going to bore you all with the details of trying to find it. I'll see if I can try to remember where the other one is later. Okay. Yeah, this is the habit that you find yourself in. I'm going to need to stop doing that. Oh, look at that. Expertly done. Expertly done. Oh, I'm sure there's one around here. Where is it? Nope. Oh, that was cheeky. Little strafe there. Right. Oh, it might be in here, actually. And this is what you find yourself doing with this game all the time. Going, it might be in here, it might be in here. And then just go wandering around the walls, pressing the spacebar a million times until you can get into and find a secret. I think it's this one. Yes! This is the only other one that I remember from this level, so I'm going to need to just stop pressing against the wall and boring it all to tears with that. Now, like I said before, I think there's some... literally said I wasn't going to do it, and then 2 seconds later I did it. There are, like I said, some rooms where you can press the wall again inside a secret, and there'll be another one inside it. Oh, which way did I come in? Did I come in this way? Yes, I must have done, because there's a dead person in there. Alright. Right, no, I'm not going to resist the temptation to press the walls. It's insane. Got to be a person in here, isn't there? It's not. Alright. All these things here. I could press for all those secrets. Oh, there was a person there. He heard me. How did you hear me? Oh, I've got 36% now. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Right. I've caused myself a major headache here. Oh no, there's another person. I got shot at. Where is he? Where is that person? There he is. I thought this was a better weapon. It seems to be not so good. Oh yes, chicken dinner. Chicken dinner. Stop pressing on the walls. You said you weren't going to do it. You're still doing it. Ah, health pack. Hurrah. Oh, that's a bit better. I can breathe easy now. I can't believe I'm down to 66%. I'm pretty sure recording these, you know, and I know none of you are going to believe me for a single second, but I'm pretty sure recording these makes me worse at these games. Because I played this earlier, and I got through to level 2 at 100% health without getting shot at even once. And I know you're all sitting there going, yeah, whatever. I don't believe you for a single second. But it's true. It's genuinely true. Okay, so this is the end of the level. Now, what we could do is go back and have a look around a little bit more, but I'm going to... I'm not going to do that. You can do that yourselves. So this finishes the first level. So the first stage of the first act is now done. So I killed everybody. I found 2 of the secrets. I didn't find all the treasure. That's not too bad. How long did that take us? 7 minutes. Wow, 1.5 minutes. I suppose the thing is, if you just run through, if you know the game and you run through, you could definitely do it in 1.5 minutes. I don't know if I ever tried to speedrun it. But I'm usually spending most of my time, as you saw, madly pressing against walls everywhere, trying to find stuff. Okay, second stage. And last time I played on this, I died, and that's when I decided just to do the rest of it later on. When I play with you guys, of course. Oh, bit by a dog. Why are the dogs so crazy? I think pretty much every single... most of these cells have a dog in them. Yeah. More importantly, actually, why are the dogs in prison cells? What did they do? It's like some kind of World War II dog sanctuary. Well, the dogs are pretty crazy. I hate killing the dogs. Oh, I probably could have avoided it as well by not even going in there. Or there's some bowl of something. I don't know why there's random bowls of food lying around, but it's kind of handy. Similar sort of start to the beginning. There's the lift that we came in there. Now, oh, that was unexpected. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad. 20%. Ah. Oh dear, why am I being so bad at this? Okay, I'm just going to fire a shot off. There is another. I did find another secret in here, but I'm not going to go around pressing the walls again like a crazy person. Now, I think there's ammo. Don't think that one opens. I think one of the ones in here opens, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna shoot him in the back like a massive coward. Oh no! Who's that guy? Who is that guy? Oh no! That was so careless. All right. Well, I'd only just got into level 2, so I hadn't got too far. So let's just carry on. Obviously, the main issue is I've lost my. I don't know why I went in here actually. Why did I go in here? I didn't need to. There was no ammo, was there? Oh, that was a waste of time. So you're going to see what happens now if you run out of ammo, because I'm almost certainly going to run out of ammo. Where was that guy? Was there? I thought there was another. There was another guy around here. I guess not. Okay. Alright, so I am on absolute fumes here for ammo. Now, was there more in here? Yes, there was. Okay. Sometimes I actually find the handgun actually a little bit easier to deal with. Maybe that's just my imagination right now. There was the SS guy in here, wasn't there? Oh, I'm scared now because he will have heard me. Was he in the other room? They were shouting at me now and he was in the other room. Yeah, he must have been. Is that a secret? No. You just can't help it. You just cannot help it. Right, okay, here we go. There he is. Oh, I'm going to just shoot him in the back. I was going to shoot him in the back. Oh, he had a machine gun. Oh, that was... Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, yes, cool. That means I've got his weapon now. Right, okay, so I can pick that up. I still only have 20 ammo, though, which is somewhat of a problem. Especially now I've got a more rapid-fire gun. Oh, I've already forgotten where I came from. Was it here? Of like shooting off loads because what am I doing here? There we go. Why can't I get in there? Oh, it's just been a doofus. Right, okay. Yeah, the controls are somewhat of a challenge. Oh, that was more health. That's useful. Oh, what I really need is more ammo, which I'm not likely to find in here. But I will take these health packs anyway. Given the fact that my health is pretty low. Is there any more in there? No. Another chicken dinner. Yum. Okay. Right, okay, here we go, back out into the main area again. So we went down there, I think we came in there. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Oh, that's bad. Now, I don't know if you heard that in the background, there's a little sort of noise, which meant that I got spotted. Look at the low res on that. Welcome to 1992. Gosh, that cost a lot of ammo. I didn't even think I was that inaccurate. Oh, what? Must be someone behind me. Where is that? Oh no, where are you? Oh, where did you come from? Oh, you're hiding. You're like camouflaged in the bushes. Oh, this is bad. Did I get him? Did I get him? I did not. Whoa, what's going on here? We've got like a little soldier tea party going on in here. Oh, I'm scared there's more people in here now. Oh, I thought that was a person. That was just a picture. Oh, there's got to be a secret in here, isn't there? Gotta be, surely. No. I think last time I played this, this is where I finished. I thought I was okay, and there was like 4 people in here. Right, so there's a lot of doors in here, so they're probably all coming to the same place. Let's go through here. Sadly, the barrels don't explode. I say the barrels don't explode. It sounds like a barrel exploded. No. Okay. This feels like this is building up for an end of level boss here. It's giving me health and it's giving me ammo. Unfortunately, not enough ammo, I would say. Harsh. Oh, look at all this stuff. This is always a good sign, especially in these older games. This is always a good sign that you are coming to the end of a level, because you'd suddenly find loads of health packs and ammunition and things like that, which is like, yeah, it's going to get difficult now. We're gonna try and help you out by giving you a few bits and pieces, but ultimately, it's going to get challenging. Okay, well, oh, maybe not, maybe not. I thought there'd be another door in there, but there isn't. So this is obviously not the way to go. What's down here? The door to that big room. Yes. All right. You can see now that my memory has now run out of places of how far to get in this game. Ah, okay, that's interesting. So if I go those 2 doors, so this door might go somewhere then, because here. No. Looks like some kind of horrible toilet. Right, so that's the same room over there. These 2 doors went to the same room over here. He's rather conveniently keeping the room open with his body, which is obviously very kind of him. I've been in there due to the very low res pixelated peeps at the end there. Did I come in here? I thought I started in here. Oh no, I mustn't have done. Mustn't have done. Oh! Oh, that's a scam. I thought that would be one of those movable walls. Usually are. Alright, okay, this is it. This is the new area, so it's got to be people in here, surely. No, worth a try. Don't judge me. Oh my days, right, okay. Wow. I'm pretty sure I used more ammo there than... Ah, another person. Oh, that was really bad. He literally shot me in the face. Oh, look. Oh, well, I suppose it could have been worse, but... Oh, there's definitely the mechanics in terms of when you get shot. Oh, there's a person. Oh, no, no. Don't die at this point. That would be tragic. Oh, no. Oh. Should have just backed away. I should have just backed away. Okay, all right. I'm probably just going to leave it there. I won't bore you with this any further. Let's go through and have a bit of a wash up. Let's dissect Wolfenstein 3D. So there you have it. That was Wolfenstein 3D on MS-DOS from 1992. What did you think? I think that's still a really good fun game to play. I think most importantly, you know, this set the scene for the FPSs, as I said at the beginning of this video. So, you know, if you're a Call of Duty fan, if you're a Time Splitters fan, if you're a Half-Life fan, if you're a fan of any kind of FPS that sort of came after this game, I think it's kind of really important to go back and have a look at this. You know, this is where it all started. And as I said before, Doom kind of set the gold standard. Doom took Wolfenstein 3D, ID took Wolfenstein 3D to the next level when they created Doom. And that's a series, obviously, which lives on, throughout history as one of the greatest games. But this is where it all started. And this game came out to critical acclaim when it appeared in 1992. So, you know, we're talking over 30 years now. I mean, that's just crazy actually to even say that. You know, it's not without its limitations. As I said, you know, you could see the AI is somewhat limited, but the environments themselves are also quite limited as well. But you know, you've got to remember, for me, this game was amazing at the time. It's especially important to me as well because you know, a lot of the games that I play on this channel, a lot of the games that I remember fondly, and there are many, which is why I decided to do this, of course, is that I played a lot of them at my friends' houses. You know, they had consoles and you know, gaming computers at the time, you know, and through the 80s and 90s. So I didn't really have too much of that. I had a Dragon 32, and it's how I got into actually got into programming back in the day. But I played a couple of games on there, but not a great deal. I tended to play sort of more of the Game and Watch style games at home. So for me, my parents bought a 386 Packard Bell in the early 90s, and that's really how I ended up playing games like this at home. So this, Sam and Max Hit the Road, Premier Manager Football randomly, because I'm not even into football, but that was a game I actually really enjoyed. Some rally games, Day of the Tentacle, those kind of things. But this game in particular was a real standout because this was one of the first games that I played on that PC at the time, and you know, it just kind of blew my mind really. There were FPSs that came before it, but this was really the first one that was kind of really commercially successful and a real big boon for ID Software at the time. So is it still playable today? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's still great fun, and you know, it's good fun going and finding the secrets. Probably the first game that I ever played where I tried to get the sort of 100% completion by kind of clicking around on all the walls and trying to find the secrets. So yeah, definitely very, very playable still today. Take it for what it is, and that is a game that's over 30 years old. But when you look at some other games that are the same age, I don't think they stand up anything like as well to the test of time. So yeah, definitely go and check it out. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I may just go back and play some more of it now and play through a little bit further. Try not to die so abruptly this time. Great thing about this, of course, is that you do remember as you play. The levels are quite short, so you do remember where the bosses are and the baddies are. And of course, you know, one of the things that this game brought in was this idea that at short range you take a lot more damage. So people just hiding behind a wall and shooting you straight in the face, it's generally quite bad for your health, as proven in my video. So yes, like I say, thanks very much for watching. Lots more to come. Going to be doing some more retro reviews. I've got, well, actually, as I'm recording this, this is technically in the past of the next video that will be coming out. So this weekend, I'm heading to the Retro Game Festival. That video will actually come out before this one, weirdly. So in some kind of weird time warp. So hopefully, if you've seen that already, you've enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing some more Lego reviews as well. It's been a while since I did my Millennium Falcon one, so I'm going to be doing that. And my top 10 tips seem quite popular, so I'm going to be doing more of the how-to videos soon. Looking to lay my hands on a Raspberry Pi 5 in the not-too-distant future, so I'll probably do a video on how to get that set up and running, which applies to most Raspberry Pis, really, getting RetroPie set up on there, getting your games loaded on and getting you started. So yeah, that's it. So as always, thanks ever so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe as always, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, have a great day.